The Sl42 is the first Instax SLR with interchangeable lenses. It lets you use vintage M42 lenses to shoot Instax film. The first version of the camera was released in 2020 and had a massive problem. The camera used M42 lenses that are made to project a standard 35mm frame, but the Instax frame is almost twice this size, so it resulted in massive vignetting. The new version, the Mark II, fixes the problem with the Nonce Field Extender, NFE, which is essentially an extension tube to get a bigger image circle. And because you can adapt vintage M42 lenses on it, there's a lot of lens options. But even with the extender, vignetting is not totally gone. The vignetting size is highly influenced by the optical structure of the lens. For example, telephoto lenses tend to get more vignetting. Because the Instax Mini is set to 800 ISO, shooting outside will force you to shoot at f11 or more. this camera is one part innovative and one part deeply frustrating. So here are the things I would like to see improved for the next version of the camera. This is for me the most frustrating part. I became a manual focusing master over the years, but focusing on this camera was a real challenge. You just get a simple Fresnel lens screen, and there's no focusing head like a micro prism. It also doesn't even cover the frame of your actual photo. So every time you shoot something, you need to remember that your Instax will show 50% more of the actual object you are shooting. Focusing wide open at f1.4 is extremely hard, as everything you see in the Finder looks like mashed potatoes. In the future, it will be nice to get a more accurate and sharp focusing screen. The camera looks like an oversized plastic version of a classic SLR. It's not easy to carry around as you need a bigger bag than for a normal 45mm SLR. And you'll need two hands to use the camera because it's just huge. The light meter displays aperture settings in a small but bright OLED panel. The readings are accurate in 60% of the photos, but most of the time I had to double check with my meter app on my phone to help me. I think for now these are my favorite shots, because it was the only time I managed to get bokeh and a right exposure. The Nonce Sl42 is by far the most flexible instant camera on the market today. It's far from perfect and it's pretty expensive compared to the build quality. I just hope the next version is coming soon and that it will fix the issues I have with this version. Thank you very much for watching, and if you like this video you can show support by leaving a super thanks. And if you like to see how you can help me create more content, click the links in the video description. If you want to see more behind the scenes and mini tutorials, please follow me on Instagram.